I'm going into the budget meeting, and I'm filming because for my safety.
Good morning. I can email you, or I can let you know that the Diller file is ready,
Okay.
and you can look at it whenever you're ready.
All
Whenever
the
I'm here.
correspondence and things are in there? Okay, thank you.
Everything that I have.
How about for Longstreth and the planning commission members?
Everything that I have is here.
Okay, I'll take a look, because when Mr. Boyer was here as open records, there were only plans and just very little, like, I think something from an engineer. There was no correspondence.
As far as I know, everything is there.
Okay,
I
I'll take a look.
I had the lawyer, the solicitor look at all of it, and he said everything seems to be, I mean, I can't dig through anybody's emails.
Well, the open records officer usually emails everyone for them to see what they have, and they submit that to you as the open records officer.
That was before me though, and I don't have access to, nobody has any personal emails here.
They do, because I have copies of their emails, etc.
But I don't have copies of their emails talking about
Not
anything
copies
like
of their
that.
emails, their email addresses I'm talking about.
So you want their email addresses? Is that
No.
what you want?
No. I want any correspondence between the planning commission or supervisors and Longstreth. I want anyone in the township that had correspondence on Diller.
Everything that was, I can show you what I have.
Okay.
This is what I have. This is it. Everything in that file.
Okay, I'll look through it and then, yeah, it doesn't. See, this looks like the same stuff I've already reviewed. Yeah, this looks the same that I reviewed. But when someone requests correspondence and stuff, it's supposed to be where the open records officer.
I understand that.
Yeah, okay. Well, you don't have to be snippy about it. I don't know why you're snippy today, but, you know.
I'm not sure why my face is on your Facebook page either.
Because you're a public figure now.
Don't make me look like I'm some horrible person.
Excuse me.
That's what I'm asking you to not do, because that's very rude and attacking.
It's not an attack. This has all been recorded, by the way. And I could also pick up those items that you emailed were ready,
Okay.
except I have an issue because there's no township policy that indicates, and I've been doing this for 3 years, and I realize they can do whatever, they can vote on this at the next meeting. I've never been charged for postage, and it's never been where I have to pay in advance, because I had an issue where Mr. Boyer sent me a stack of papers like this that I did not ask for, and he expected me to pay $17 for that. He eventually relented after I spoke to the attorney, etc. But they'll have to do a policy where it's discussed at a public meeting.
The highlighted.
Right. But our township does not have a policy that states this. And that's, okay, and that's what I'm talking about. In the 3 years, they've never, and I don't mind paying postage, except it's not a policy here right now. Pat and Mr. Boyer never.
I'm not sure that they realized that that's what was supposed to be done. I've
Well,
looked through this.
right.
I don't know that it
But
has to
you
be a
don't make
township
policy. You do
It's
not
part of
make
the-
policy. You're not an elected official. The supervisors
Okay,
do.
well then
So
we'll do it at the beginning of the year, but this is in the official.
I'm very familiar with it.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, this township has never had a policy about that. A written policy.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what I mean.
Is there a policy and procedures book somewhere that I need to look through? Because I'm trying to follow everything by the book.
I don't know that for a fact. We will have to look for that.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to be snippy with you. I am really trying to do my job, and having
No,
five
you're-
right to knows is a lot when I have to go back through things and take care of things during the week. I'm here a lot.
No, I
and taking
realize
care
that,
of
but
things.
that's part of the job, and
You're absolutely
under
right.
law, I'm entitled to that, and it doesn't matter how
And-
many right to know requests I put in.
I
mean, you could have every resident doing
No,
the
you're
same
exactly,
thing.
you're exactly right, but if you're gonna follow this policy that's in here, so am I.
Well,
And I don't know that we have to adopt a policy to follow this policy.
Well, considering the fact for the past 3 years since I've been attending, I've never been charged for postage. And the reason I started getting them mailed, I used to pick them up, but the two assistant secretaries were very rude and nasty, and I record as soon as I come in here, because I have been treated awfully, very rudely. And for my safety, I record as soon as I come in, and I will not step foot in this building.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know the history of this, so.
But I'm new,
No,
so
I
give
know,
me the
no,
benefit
no.
of the doubt.
No, and this is
And-
why I told you about there's no written policy here. And if they want to charge, they should say that. There should be a
That's
written
why I
policy.
emailed you about it. I
No,
mean,
and that's what, I knew I was coming in, and I was gonna pick those things up, that you said were ready. But even the fact that I'm asked to pay in advance, that is different from what the norm was here.
I know, but it's in here. So
Okay,
if you wanna
but
follow the
this-
Sunshine Act,
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is
But
part
you
of the
don't
policy.
decide that. You are not an elected official. They have to talk about it at a public meeting. It's gotta be on the agenda so people in the community could voice their opinions on it.
Noted. Do you need me to, live stream this?
And you two sit there allowing a new employee to talk to a resident like that. You really show your true colors all the time. It's despicable.
Julie, would you notify me when the correct time is 10 o'clock?
I think it's pretty accurate. It's about a minute off. We have 3 minutes, 9:57.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The allotted time has come. I would like to call this meeting, the Huntington Township Board of Supervisors, to order. Okay, thank you. Public comment on agenda item.
I think
The reason for this meeting is to make the proposed budget for 2026 available to the public. I will make that in the form of a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Been moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. The upcoming meetings, the Planning Commission will meet Monday the 24th, and the next supervisors meeting will be Thursday, December the 11th. I will make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Been moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Thank you.